Welcome to my review of the Season 2 finale of Beauty and the Beast, titled Deja Vu. Now, it's been a while since I've reviewed a Beauty and the Beast episode. I think the last one I reviewed was probably mid-season. And the reason why I stopped was for many reasons. One, the show went into this really long hiatus, and then it came back this past June. And for me, the way my brain is wired when it comes to network television, it's really weird for me to watch network television during the summer. So I literally just binge watched all the episodes that started since June up until this season finale. The other reason why I haven't been really into the show is that the show got to a point this past season that really frustrated me and disappointed me. It got to a point where they did a lot of things that I didn't like from the first season, and they brought it back for this season. And you know, the first time you forgive a show for doing things that you don't really care about, but the second time around it's like, you know what, there's only so much I can take. And I understand the show is titled Beauty and the Beast, but as a viewer, I feel like you gotta give the viewers something else other than the love interest storyline between these two characters. And what they give you to bite into that isn't Vincent and Catherine is not anything worth even wanting to watch. And then all the other backstories with Vincent and then Catherine's family with Vincent, and it seems like every storyline involving Catherine has to do with Vincent in some way or another. Like, Catherine doesn't have an identity away from Vincent, regardless of what it is. If it's her mother, her identity with her mother has to do with Vincent. Her identity with her father, her biological father, has to do with Vincent. Even her identity in this season finale with one of her ancestors has to do with Vincent. Like, her whole life evolves around Vincent. She puts Vincent before her own sister. She puts Vincent before her own job. She put Vincent before everything in her life. And it's so obnoxious to see a character you obviously can tell is a very independent character that can take care of herself be so dependent on this one guy all the time, and then having her storyline always being about him at every single angle, while Vincent has storylines that have absolutely nothing to do with Catherine whatsoever, and he gets his own storylines and his own little backstory that have nothing to do with Catherine, while Catherine's backstory and all her storylines always have to do with Vincent. And that's the thing that really annoys me about this show, and the reason why I haven't reviewed it in a long time, because it seems like every episode just continues to confirm my issues with this show over and over and over. And this is season finale. There were certain things that I did like about it. I mean, it got to a point where it could have gotten more interesting than it did, but it was basically a rehash of the season finale of season 1. And the episode is titled Deja Vu, and it's like, yes, literally it's deja vu of the season finale for season 1. We have Gabe doing the thing he wants to do, which is kill Vincent. You have Catherine trying to save Vincent by doing what she needs to do that. And then you have Vincent being Vincent, and then Vincent fighting Gabe, and then Vincent killing Gabe, and then that ending that. And last season 1 finale was that I believe it was Catherine that killed Gabe. No, it wasn't Catherine. It was her father that ended up shooting Gabe. But then she brought him back to life. So is she going to bring him back to life? Or is that the end for Gabe? Who knows? The other thing that I really enjoyed about this episode, and I overall always stated this, is that I like when they take the actual real, New York scenes and they implement them into the episodes. Like, there's one scene in this episode that I really liked, that Vincent and Catherine are sitting on a park bench and they're looking over to the Queensboro Bridge. It's just there in the background or forefront or whatever you want to call it, and they're just sitting there and they're talking, and it kind of ends on a happy note. I guess they ended it in a happy note because they weren't sure if they were going to get a third season, so that could have been like the closer of the series. So I guess that's why they didn't end it with a cliffhanger like they did in season 1. Basically, my thoughts on this episode is, if you're not already a fan of Beauty and the Beast and these characters, I don't see why you would really enjoy it. I've gotten to a point with this series that I just can't get into it because of all these missteps that they keep taking with these characters and just the overall story, that me as a person that really wants to enjoy this show outside from just Vincent and Catherine, it's kind of hard. I feel like if you're not shipping Vincent and Catherine, you're basically screwed when it comes to this TV show. Like, point blank, you have nothing. They have nothing else to offer you besides that. It's going to be interesting to see how they go with the series in season 3. I don't know if I'm going to be watching season 3, but we'll see what they have to offer in season 3 that might, you know, grab my interest and make me want to watch the 3rd season. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the season finale and what you can say to me to change my mind on this TV series to why I should give it another chance. Please win me over, because I do want to enjoy this TV series mostly because of Kristin Kreuk, who I really support. So I feel like, you know, I should give it another chance, but I'm at this point that I'm just like not caring. Unfortunately, I feel that way, but that's how I feel. So that is my review of the season 2 finale of Beauty and the Beast, titled Deja Vu. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I was lucky tonight to see the 17-minute preview that Marvel threw for Guardians of the Galaxy. Basically, we got to see 17 minutes of the movie in IMAX 3D. I have to be completely honest with you guys, my feelings for this movie have been pretty indifferent. Like, I've been interested in seeing the movie just because it's Marvel and because it's based on comics, and I like comics and I like Marvel, but I'm not familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy, the comic book series. I'm not really attached to any of these characters or this story this movie's based off of.